What if I told you that a blueprint for a truly meaningful life was written down over 2,000 years ago? But for centuries, it's been hiding in plain sight, totally misunderstood. Well, today, we're going to decode that ancient piece of wisdom and see how it gives us a surprisingly practical guide for living right now. Okay, so this is the phrase at the very heart of it all. At first glance, it looks, well, pretty cryptic, right? But what if it isn't just some dusty old saying? What if it's actually a formula? We're going to explore the idea that this simple line of text has been misinterpreted for more than 1,000 years, and that it actually holds a powerful code for a fulfilling life. So, which is it? An ancient riddle we're meant to ponder, or a modern blueprint we can actually use? We're about to find out. We're going to unpack this thing piece by piece and build a powerful, actionable model for your own life. Every strong structure needs a solid foundation, and a meaningful life is no different. So we're going to start at the most essential level, securing your place in the world. First things first. The first pillar, the very bedrock, is built on this character, 食. Now, it literally means food, but its meaning here is so much bigger. Think of it as the entire material basis for your life. Your health, your income, your safety, all the stuff you need to just be stable and secure. Let's break this down a bit. The whole concept of 食 has one crystal clear goal, 安身, which means to secure yourself. But how do you do that? Well, that's where the rule comes in. 写生呀. This basically means you have to live in accordance with objective natural laws. The big takeaway here? Real stability isn't about wishful thinking. It's built by understanding and respecting reality. All right, so once that foundation is stable, we can start building upwards. And this brings us to our inner world. This is the second pillar, the core. This is where life stops being just about survival and starts becoming something more. This brings us to the character Ren. You've probably heard it translated as benevolence or kindness, but here it means something much deeper. It's our internal spiritual work. It's the project of cultivating your values, your mindset, your character. It's all the work you do on the inside, not for some external show. And what's the whole point of Ren? It's Yang Ming, to literally nurture your spirit or your life force. And this isn't just some vague, feel-good idea. It's about actively nourishing your inner self to genuinely improve your quality of life and find a real sense of harmony. This is what gives life its flavor, its richness. So, we have a secure foundation. We have a nurtured inner spirit. What's left? Well, you have to do something with it. You have to take all of that internal richness and express it out in the world. This is the top of our pyramid. This is where you make your mark. And the final piece of the puzzle is E. This is all about your behavior, your actions. Think of E as the bridge that connects your inner world of values, your Ren, to the outer world. It's how you translate who you are on the inside into tangible actions that other people can actually see and feel. And this slide shows us the ultimate purpose of all our actions. The goal of Yi is Li Ye, to make your mark, to establish your legacy. Now, this isn't about ego or being famous. It's about making a meaningful contribution to the world that flows directly from that well-nurtured inner self you've been building. Putting these two side by side makes it all so clear, doesn't it? Ren is your inner world, the why. It's the quiet, internal work. Yi is your outer world, the what. It's the loud, external action. And here's the key. You really can't have one without the other. Your inner values are basically incomplete until you express them through meaningful outward action. Okay, let's zoom out for a second. We've looked at the individual pieces, the foundation, the core, the apex. Now let's put them all together and see the complete, elegant system they create. And here it is, the 3-step blueprint for a meaningful life. It's a pyramid. You start at the bottom with step 1, secure your material foundation. Only when that's solid can you move up to step 2, nurture your inner spirit. And then from that place of inner strength, you can finally reach step 3, to make your mark on the world. See how each level supports the one above it? You can't skip a step. The entire system can be boiled down to this one simple, logical flow you see right here. To make your mark, first nurture your spirit. To nurture your spirit, first secure yourself. It's so clear, right? It's a sequence. You just can't build a lasting legacy on a shaky foundation, and you can't make a truly meaningful contribution without first doing the inner work. So let's just recap the whole model one last time. You start by establishing material security. Then you use that stability to cultivate inner meaning and values.
And finally, you translate that inner spirit into outward contribution. It's a complete, logical, and beautiful cycle for a well-lived life. And that brings us to the final, and maybe the most important question. Now that you have the blueprint, it's time to look at your own life. Are you spending all your time and energy just on the foundation, but totally neglecting your spirit? Or maybe you're trying to make your mark without first doing that crucial inner work. Just how balanced are your three pillars? Definitely something to think about.